Have you ever thought that eating vegetables alone could be the magic key to managing diabetes? It sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But here's the reality. While veggies are often celebrated as health heroes, not all of them are suitable for diabetics. Imagine unknowingly adding a healthy vegetable to your plate only to discover it's secretly sabotaging your blood sugar levels. Shocking, right? Don't worry, we've got your back. Today, we're unveiling the top 10 worst vegetables diabetics must avoid to help you steer clear of these sneaky traps. Before we jump in, remember that this information comes from trusted health experts, but it's always important to consult your doctor for personalized advice. Let's dive in and protect your health one bite at a time. 1. Butternut squash. Let's kick off with a surprising contender, butternut squash. At first glance, this golden beauty shines as a nutritional powerhouse, bursting with fiber, vitamin A, and essential nutrients. It's the kind of veggie that feels right at home in hearty soups and roasted side dishes. But for diabetics, butternut squash is a bit like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Beneath its healthy glow lies a high carbohydrate content that can send your blood sugar levels on a roller coaster ride. Picture this. Even a modest serving of butternut squash can load your plate with enough carbs to make your glucose levels soar. Why is this a problem? Consistently high blood sugar not only causes immediate fluctuations, but also wears down your body's ability to stabilize itself over time. Research from the American Diabetes Association underscores the importance of keeping carbs in check to avoid long-term complications. And unfortunately, butternut squash doesn't make the cut. But don't despair. This doesn't mean you have to sacrifice taste or nutrition. Instead, reach for leafy greens like kale or broccoli, two low-carb superstars that pack a nutritional punch without wreaking havoc on your blood sugar. Kale, with its rich antioxidant profile, and broccoli, full of fiber and vitamins, are versatile swaps that keep your meals vibrant and diabetes-friendly. Pro tip, if you're craving the creamy texture of butternut squash, consider pureeing cauliflower as a substitute. It's just as satisfying and far gentler on your glucose levels. Ready for the next surprise? This next vegetable might be a staple in your kitchen pantry, and it's one you'll want to think twice about. Stay tuned. Nash. 2. Corn. Who doesn't love corn? From buttery cobs sizzling on a grill at summer barbecues to hearty soups and stews, corn is a universal favorite. Its sweet, sunny kernels are comfort food at its finest. But for diabetics, this golden staple might not shine so brightly. Here's the hard truth. Just 1 cup of corn contains around 21 grams of carbohydrates, enough to send your blood sugar on a steep climb. And that's not all. Corn's natural glucose content adds to its glycemic load, making it a risky choice for those managing diabetes. Think of it as hidden sugar disguised in a healthy-looking package. Then there's corn syrup, the ultimate sneaky culprit. Found in everything from breakfast cereals to sauces, this processed sugar bomb is a diabetic's worst nightmare. Even in small quantities, it can cause serious blood sugar spikes, derailing your careful management efforts. But don't worry, you don't have to sacrifice flavor to protect your health. Instead of corn, try incorporating spinach, zucchini, or broccoli into your meals. These alternatives deliver the crunch and satisfaction you crave, with far fewer carbs and a much lower impact on your blood sugar. Want a fun tip? Make zucchini noodles, or use broccoli florets in soups to recreate some of your favorite corn-based dishes in a healthier way. Corn might have surprised you, but wait until you hear about the next vegetable. It's green, crunchy, and not as innocent as it seems. 3. Celery. At first glance, celery seems harmless, low in calories, low in carbs, and high in water. It's often praised as the ultimate guilt-free snack, perfect for munching on during a health kick, right? Not so fast. Beneath that crunchy, refreshing exterior lies a hidden danger: pesticides. Due to its tall, porous structure, celery acts like a sponge, absorbing the chemicals sprayed on it during farming. In fact, it consistently ranks high on the Environmental Working Group's infamous Dirty Dozen list of produce with the most pesticide residue. For diabetics, this is a bigger concern than you might think. Pesticides aren't just harmful in general, they can exacerbate inflammation, disrupt bodily functions, and even hinder blood sugar regulation. Since diabetics often have compromised immune systems, the risks are even more pronounced. Eating conventionally grown celery might be doing more harm than good. So, how can you enjoy celery without the worry? The answer is simple: opt for organic whenever possible. Organic celery is grown with fewer synthetic pesticides, significantly reducing the risk of chemical exposure. Looking to switch things up? Consider alternatives like bell peppers, which add vibrant color and crunch to your meals, or kale, a leafy powerhouse packed with nutrients. Both options are lower risk when it comes to pesticide residue and offer a wealth of health benefits for diabetics. Think celery's surprising? Stay tuned, because the next vegetable is another green favorite, but it comes with a twist that diabetics should know about. For green peas. Green peas, those tiny, vibrant pearls of nutrition. They're often celebrated for their richness in vitamin K, vitamin C, and fiber, which are undeniably beneficial for your health. They even contain a decent amount of plant-based protein, making them a go-to for many health-conscious eaters. But here's the hidden truth. Despite their benefits, green peas are surprisingly high in carbohydrates. Let's break it down. Just 1 cup of green peas contains 21 grams of carbohydrates, a number that can quickly add up if you're not careful. For diabetics, this means they can pack an unexpected punch, pushing blood sugar levels higher than anticipated. Think of it as sneaking sugar cubes into what seems like a healthy dish. Even though green peas have a lower glycemic index compared to more obvious offenders, their sheer carb load makes them tricky for diabetics to handle in large quantities. The spike might not hit immediately, but it's enough to disrupt the balance you're working so hard to maintain. What's the alternative? Instead of relying heavily on green peas, pivot to low-carb champions like zucchini, spinach, or even cauliflower rice. These nutrient-rich veggies not only offer plenty of vitamins and minerals, but also keep your blood sugar levels steady. For example, light, versatile, and perfect for everything from zoodles to stir-fries. Spinach, a powerhouse of iron and antioxidants, great in salads or sautéed. Cauliflower rice, a clever substitute that mimics the texture of peas in many recipes while slashing carb content. By making these simple swaps, you can still enjoy a colorful, flavorful plate while protecting your blood sugar levels. Still with me? Great, because the next item isn't even a vegetable. It's a common ingredient hiding in plain sight, and it could silently be derailing your health goals. Let's find out what it is next. F5, vegetable oils. Yes, vegetable oils. While they might seem like the healthier choice at first glance, the truth is more complex. Many widely used oils, like soybean oil and palm oil, hide a not-so-secret villain: trans fats. These fats aren't just bad, they're troublemakers for your body. They sneak in through partially hydrogenated oils, disrupting insulin function and fueling inflammation. For diabetics, it's like adding gasoline to a fire that's already burning. But there's more to the story. Trans fats are also linked to higher cholesterol levels and an increased risk of heart disease, a double blow for those already managing the cardiovascular challenges that come with diabetes. Over time, regular use of these oils can make blood sugar control feel like an impossible battle. So, what can you do? It's time to clean up your pantry and make the switch to healthier oils. Think of olive oil, avocado oil, or grapeseed oil as your new best friends in the kitchen. Not only do they contain heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, but they also enhance the flavor of your meals while supporting better blood sugar stability. A drizzle of extra virgin olive oil on a salad or a touch of avocado oil for sautéing vegetables can transform your cooking and your health. And here's a pro tip. These oils aren't just better for your blood sugar. They also deliver powerful antioxidants and nutrients that help combat inflammation. It's like getting a bonus every time you cook. Thought oils were surprising? Get ready. Our next item might be hiding in one of your go-to recipes, but for diabetics, it's a risky ingredient. Stay tuned. 6. Leeks, a flavorful addition to soups and stews, often adding the perfect hint of sweetness to any dish. But for diabetics, this seemingly innocent vegetable hides some surprising risks. Here's the deal. Every 100 grams of leeks contains around 14 grams of carbohydrates, with only a small fraction coming from fiber. This means the majority of these carbs enter your bloodstream quickly, potentially causing blood sugar spikes. It's like inviting an unannounced guest to your carefully planned meal plan. And it doesn't stop there. Leeks are also rich in fructans, a type of carbohydrate that your body struggles to digest. These fructans can ferment in the gut, leading to bloating, gas, and discomfort, issues particularly problematic for diabetics who already face challenges with digestion and inflammation. Imagine adding unnecessary stress to your system when you're trying to keep it balanced. But here's the silver lining: you don't have to give up that rich, savory flavor entirely. Onions and shallots make excellent substitutes. Not only do they mimic the taste of leeks, but they also come with a more manageable carbohydrate profile. Plus, onions are known for their anti inflammatory properties, which can support overall health and reduce some of the underlying challenges associated with diabetes. If you want to go the extra mile, caramelizing onions can add a naturally sweet flavor to your dishes without the drawbacks of high-carb vegetables. Or, for a milder alternative, try spring onions, which pack similar flavors in a smaller, low-carb package. Still feeling safe? The next vegetable might seem like a healthy go-to, but its hidden sugars and carbs could send your blood sugar on a wild ride. Stay tuned to find out what it is. Yams. Yams are often celebrated for their natural sweetness and comforting texture, making them a favorite in hearty dishes and holiday feasts. But don't let their wholesome appearance fool you. These starchy vegetables can be deceptive when it comes to managing diabetes. Loaded with simple carbohydrates, yams act like sugar in disguise. Once consumed, these carbs are rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream, causing sudden and dramatic spikes in blood sugar. Think of it as stepping onto a glucose roller coaster. One moment you're riding high, and the next you're plunging into a crash. These fluctuations can leave diabetics battling fatigue, mood swings, and even increased cravings for more sugary or high-carb foods later in the day. But the risks don't stop there. Consistently consuming high-carb foods like yams can lead to long-term complications, including increased insulin resistance and a heightened risk of cardiovascular disease. For diabetics working hard to maintain stable blood sugar levels, yams may be a comforting choice, but they come with consequences. So what's the alternative? Enter the gooseberry, a tiny, tangy fruit that's big on benefits. Gooseberries are not only low in carbohydrates, but also loaded with antioxidants, vitamin C, and other nutrients that support overall health. Their low glycemic index ensures that your blood sugar stays steady, and they add a burst of flavor to your meals or snacks without compromising your diet. If you're looking for a versatile low-carb swap, try roasting cauliflower florets with your favorite seasonings to replicate the warm, satisfying texture of yams. Or whip up a creamy mashed turnip dish for a side that feels indulgent but is diabetes friendly. Still hungry for more surprises? The next vegetable might be sitting in your salad bowl right now, and it's not as innocent as it seems. 8. Parsnips. Meet the parsnip, a root vegetable that often masquerades as the healthier, more sophisticated cousin of the potato. With its mild sweetness and earthy flavor, it's a popular choice for soups, roasts, and even purees. But here's the twist: this seemingly innocent vegetable can be a hidden troublemaker for diabetics. Just one small cup of parsnips contains about 24 grams of carbohydrates, including 6 grams of sugar. That's like tossing an unexpected sugar packet into your bloodstream. For individuals managing diabetes, such spikes in blood glucose can wreak havoc on daily control and overall health. Imagine trying to extinguish a fire, only to find out you're fueling it with gasoline. The consequences of these frequent glucose surges are far-reaching: cardiovascular complications, nerve damage, and insulin resistance, to name a few. Over time, your body's ability to regulate blood sugar weakens, making it increasingly difficult to manage the condition. But don't despair. There's a way to enjoy your meals without compromising your health. Instead of reaching for parsnips, why not turn to spinach? This nutrient-packed low-carb green doesn't just sit quietly on your plate. It actively works to stabilize your blood sugar while delivering a powerful punch of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Whether sautéed with garlic, blended into a smoothie, or tossed fresh into a salad, spinach is a versatile hero that adds both flavor and health benefits to any meal. Still think root vegetables are the only culprits? Think again. The next item on our list might already be hiding in your favorite salad bowl. Stay tuned. 9. Broad beans. Broad beans, also known as fava beans, are often celebrated for their creamy texture and nutritional benefits. However, for diabetics, they might be hiding a bitter truth. While they provide a good dose of protein and fiber, just 1 cup contains a surprising 12 grams of sugar and over 110 calories. That's like adding a spoonful of sugar to your meal, a double edged sword for anyone managing both blood sugar and weight. Beyond the numbers, the high glycemic content of broad beans can lead to rapid blood glucose spikes, leaving your body scrambling to restore balance. These sudden surges make diabetes management harder and set the stage for energy crashes and increased hunger later in the day. It's a vicious cycle that can leave you reaching for more food, derailing even the best dietary intentions. The challenges don't stop there. Broad beans are calorie dense, which can contribute to weight gain, a risk factor that already complicates diabetes management. It's like piling an extra load onto an already steep climb. But here's the good news. You can still enjoy hearty, satisfying meals without compromising your health. Enter green beans, a low-carb alternative that's just as versatile. With their crisp texture and mild flavor, green beans can be the star of your stir fries, the crunch in your salads, or the comforting side in your favorite soup. Plus, they're packed with fiber and essential nutrients to support blood sugar stability and overall health. We're almost at the finish line, and trust us, the last vegetable on this list is one of the most surprising. It's time to uncover the ultimate challenge for diabetics. Stay tuned. 10. Sweet potatoes. Finally, we arrive at sweet potatoes, a staple in many kitchens, adored for their vibrant orange hue, creamy texture, and natural sweetness. They're often seen as a healthier alternative to regular potatoes, celebrated for their vitamin content, particularly vitamin A, which promotes eye health. But for diabetics, this superfood can quickly turn into a dietary landmine. Here's why. Sweet potatoes carry a high glycemic index, GI, meaning they are absorbed quickly into the bloodstream, causing blood sugar levels to rise sharply. And it doesn't stop there. The glycemic load, GL, of sweet potatoes, especially the orange variety, can rival that of sugary snacks when consumed in large portions. For diabetics, these sugar surges are like sudden storms, wreaking havoc on energy levels and increasing the risk of long-term complications like insulin resistance and nerve damage. The situation becomes even trickier depending on how sweet potatoes are prepared. Baking or roasting them, which concentrates their natural sugars, can make them even more challenging to manage for those monitoring their glucose levels. But don't despair, there are plenty of delicious diabetes-friendly alternatives that won't leave you feeling deprived. One standout is the avocado. Unlike sweet potatoes, avocados are low in carbs and packed with monounsaturated fats, which not only help stabilize blood sugar but also support heart health, an added bonus for diabetics. Avocados are incredibly versatile. You can blend them into a creamy smoothie for breakfast, mash them onto whole grain toast with a sprinkle of chili flakes for a nutrient-packed snack, dice them into salads to add richness and a dose of healthy fats. For those seeking a texture similar to sweet potatoes, consider roasted cauliflower or spaghetti squash. Both are low-carb, high-nutrient options that can be seasoned and roasted to perfection, offering that satisfying, hearty bite without the blood sugar spikes. And there you have it, our top 10 worst vegetables for diabetics. While it can feel overwhelming to navigate these dietary challenges, knowledge empowers you to make smarter, healthier choices. Remember, every small change adds up to a big impact on your overall health. With alternatives like leafy greens, broccoli, and avocados, you can enjoy delicious, satisfying meals without compromising your blood sugar control. Stay informed, stay proactive, and most importantly, keep thriving. Managing diabetes is no small task, but knowledge is your greatest ally. By avoiding these high-risk vegetables and choosing healthier alternatives, you can take control of your blood sugar and enjoy a more balanced diet. If you found today's video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who might benefit from this information. And we'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Together, let's build a community that supports healthier, happier lives.